Our dump chili. This is where you go through the kitchen and gather up all your spices and seasonings and all your good stuff. Got you a lot of nice big chunks of beef. You mix it all together and put it in a smoke. About 7 hours mesquite smoke. Chili is traditionally a dish put together by the poorest of the poor. And the oldest documented recipes that they know of actually from the Spanish Padres, dating back to the 1700s. And back in the traditional, it was chili con carne, which meant simply meat and peppers. And they didn't use tomatoes back then. They thought they were poisonous. And today we've kind of strayed away from the traditional, and we've got all kinds of goodies we add to it now. Tomatoes, garlic, onions. It's going to be good. For an extra treat, I thought I'd use a cocoa chili blend in here also, along with my chipotle chili. And most people might find it unusual, but the Mexicans have been putting cocoa in their chili with an influence from the French for over 200 years now.
And everything's better with chocolate.
There you go. Probably won't even be able to taste the cocoa, but it'll be there. All right, I've dumped all my ingredients in here.
Hence the name.
And I'm just going to give it a quick stir. Going to mix everything up. I just quartered my onions because they're going to cook down to almost nothing. Anyway, this is going to end up with just a real thick, meaty sauce. And, because they're going to cook so long. And if I leave the onions so big, they might last a little bit. I think I might add a little more broth to this to cover it. On the Green Mountain here, we got our Pacific Pellet Rancher's Mesquite loaded up. Going to put a nice mesquite smoke on this. Our grill temperature is right at 250. Anything over 250, you're not going to get any smoke flavor at all. You're just going to get heat. So we're going to get a smoke on here going for about 2 hours, and we're going to check it, see if we've got a nice boil going. We need a low simmer, low boil. And if not, we'll crank up the heat a little bit and think about covering it. 3 hours in now, looking good, smelling great. The house just reeks. I think it tastes really good. Patti told me I was mean when I gave her a taste. Well, it might be a little shade on the warm side. Been on the grill now about 4.5 hours. Been covered the last 2.5 hours or so. And I'm gonna let it go uncovered for another hour and let it thicken up. It's pretty thick right now, looking really good. There it is, 7 hours in the mesquite smoke. Smelling good, looking good, and it's time to find out if it is good.